Finland had given Simon Ekpa 6 years sentence. And the show should better understand that we also want the same thing replicated in Nigeria against Nnamdi Kanu, the architect of this whole nonsense. Okay? Show should also know that. His friends should tell him. Ijele should also tell him. You understand? So, but my people, I want you people to learn from this. And also to know something from this. If Nigeria can praise Finland for the 6 year sentence they hammered Simon Ekpa with, what do you think Nigeria will do to Nnamdi Kanu? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think Nigeria will do to Nnamdi Kanu? Do you think Nnamdi Kanu will just be released? Haven't seen that Finland had sentenced Simon Ekpa 6 years? And Nnamdi Kanu was the architect, the chief architect, who started everything, who did all the things Simon Ekpa took over from him. Who Ikonso was working for, who Gento was second in command to Ikonso, because Ikonso was like Gento of Nnamdi Kanu. Ikonso was the Nnamdi Kanu Gento. Today, Gento took over when Ikonso was removed. So, everything Simon Ekpa did, Nnamdi Kanu did that first. Everything Simon Ekpa did, Nnamdi Kanu did that first. Get that to your head. Get that to, get that to your head. Dorothy Chinemere, I greet you. Help me share, guys. Everything Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa did, Nnamdi Kanu did that first. We cannot praise the sentencing of Simon Ekpa without expecting also sentencing for Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is the one who destroyed Igbo land and is still destroying it. It is becoming impossibly difficult to root out ESN and unknown gunmen in Igbo land. Courtesy of Nnamdi Kanu. Courtesy of Nnamdi Kanu. You see? So you cannot be rejoicing that Simon Ekpa has been given 6 years, which I rejoice also, without also expecting the same thing to happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Iwe Jenga, Iwe Jenga. And I was asking, was that really Simon Ekpa shedding tears, or is it a Photoshop? That Sissin Cheese now Potana Hena, Opotani Ru Facebook or na Boebu, Oyicha suit, Oye bulletproof cover Afria, na Boebu. Ifele mebo, these old women and old men in Asia, America, Asia, France, Asia, Benin, and Egypt, Finland in those days. The Biafran government in exile, how far? Where are you people? Can't you go and demonstrate? Can't you go and protest in Finland? The Biafra government in exile, Prime Minister Unukeji Toyanga. Prime Minister, they've sentenced your Prime Minister to 6 years, and you cannot even go to Finland and protest. But you people were going there before to do jamboree, to snap pictures with the 6 inches. Now all of you have disappeared. You see? You see, you people have disappeared. He's now crying. He has now backed six years. 6 years plus his age now. You know how much he will be. And maybe after that, they will, if he has 2 passports, maybe because he was sentenced based on territorial charge. So he has now become an ex-convict. After the sentence, after he finished serving 6 years, he will now become an ex-convict on TERROR. You know what that means? His own is finished. Bafra has come. Did you remember his countdown? Did you people remember his countdown? Did you remember when the idiot was counting down for you people, Biafra? Did you remember his countdown and count up? Countdown. Did you remember that he printed, he designed Biafra currency for you people? Did you remember that he created Biafra cryptocurrency? Did you remember it? Did you remember all the fundraising? And where are those money? He's now properly in exile. Where are those money? Where are those people that are going for jamborees from France, from America, from all those good-for-nothing old women and men? Where are they? Go to Finland and protest now. If you really believe in what you were doing, all of you have disappeared now. Or so you Eba kupunu n'elu onye gbata Libya. Gano no protest. Finland. Oh, so all this summer now that is about to finish now, you people did not go to Finland to protest. You have some of you know na Facebook, na Facebook, na yati. Yeah. Most especially that good for nothing in car na teisia ihena. Yati. Obi nkele, sikwa obi nkele. I say, yeah. Now, none of Facebook now call it nonsense. Guys, help me share this live. When I know on Facebook now call it. Now, shame on all of you people. Go to Finland and protest that the 6 years is too much. Huh? The Prime Minister, leader of the autopilot, is now in jail. No Biafra, no peace. Biafra, you know, go in Finland and protest. Not that time you people were going there and doing jamboree and eating puff and buns and taking pictures and shouting, Obatobie, Obatagona and Obigo. Obatobie, one good for nothing one of France. Every time on Obatobie. Teri Obigona kon Obibera. Obatobie, okanaza for Obatobie. Obato Jerenga. Ka na azazi. Nnamdi Kanu kanokwa kemgbe Buhari okano na nga. Afọbọkwa mayo, afọbọkwa agwa beans anesi. Nnamdi Kanu na DSS for how many years now? Oye mo na ya bag, ona ga bag ya. Meridianos, your greetings. You understand? So, do you think Nigeria hailing Finland for the court 6 year sentence on someone, but do you think Nigeria will leave Nnamdi Kanu? It will be very, very unfair. Very, very unfair if Nigeria leaving Nnamdi Kanu free. No, nah. You see how you people shoot yourself on your leg. 6 years is too small. Mbo na umbo, ma won den newe is na mbo na umbo. 6 years. After 6 years with that level of ex-convict on terrorism charge. I was expecting that. You know, maybe after 6 years for Atonatiano, but there's their face is here in Kebo. There's their face is here in Kebo Hena. You understand? So, did we warn new people? When you see Simon Ekpa, you know, I said it before. There was one of my video he responded to. He was saying to me, this is one of those people that will never step their foot in Biafra land when Biafra comes. He said it to my post. And I did a video to respond to him that time. Now, me and Simon Ekpa, who will be stepping foot, our foot in Nigeria, in Igbo land? Me and Simon Ekpa now, who is laughing last? Who's laughing last? Me, of course. 40 states of Biafra. Where's Ejima Biafra money? You know, he divided states. He created states and did a lot of things. Did we not warn you people? Did we say it or not? Did we warn you people? Simon Ekpa has made history. The only even Ojukwu didn't go to prison in Nigeria for fighting against Nigeria. He was pardoned. Even Ojukwu didn't go to prison. Rafu Wazirike went to prison. So Simon Ekpa has made history again. The second person to go to prison because of Biafra after Rafu Wazirike. Rafu Wazirike was the first, and then Simon Ekpa is the second now. Maybe Nnamdi Kanu will be the third. Because Simon Ekpa is now sentenced before Nnamdi Kanu. You see, I know about no rapo no Biafra, no Biafra Jekebia. Finland, you know, Israel. There is no Biafra that is coming anywhere. Lock down the zoo. Now, they don't lock our prime minister for Finland. And then what is surprising me is that the Borobos, the autopilot people, have abandoned their prime minister in Finland. They are not going there to protest. So everybody has taken cover. Because if you go there, they will arrest you. And what happened to your prime minister will happen to you. We can later negotiated settlement with Obasanjo government. But at least he went to jail. You know, that was why he's not. You can't see Wazirike come out and talk about Biafra. He can comment on Biafra or something, but to come out and begin to agitate for Biafra, no. You know, even Asare Dokubo that was talking Biafra. Do you hear Asare Dokubo talk about Biafra anymore? Biafra is dead. Biafra is dead. You cannot restore any Biafra. Not Nnamdi Kanu. Not today, not tomorrow, not next in the next 100 years. The best thing you can do is to focus on your region. Hold your elected officials accountable for all your mess, all your infrastructural mess. Hold your politicians accountable. Guys, help me share this program, please. My very good friends, help me share. Help me share this program. So that those ones in the bush will also see it. You know, they also use Facebook. And we are telling them Operation Buy Your Commander. Before your commander buy you. Operation Buy Your Commander. Use that your GUN. Ba. Buy your commander. Buy your commander before your commander will buy you. So share this video so that those ones in the bush will see what we are telling them, and maybe they will be emboldened and begin to take their destiny in their hand and do what? by their commander. Nigerian court system is just a joke. Nnamdi could have been sentenced and given maximum sentence. Yes, now. Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra is a cause, my sister. I told you people before. Biafra, you see that name Biafra? It is a cause. Go and check anybody. But is it not? Are you people deaf? Are you guys not seeing it? Go and check anybody who come to pick that name Biafra and begin to agitate for it. Go and check how they end. They always end up in shame and in prison. If they didn't run away. And they always end up unaliving a lot of people. Ojupu sacrificed the lives of Ndi Igbo. And then Vim run away. Rafu Wazulike, a lot of people were unalived. Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people were unalived. And created the monster that you people are suffering from now. ESN/unknown government. Simon Ekpa. So go and check those people that picked up that name called Biafra, wanting to use it to replace Igbo land. They always end up in shame. Raf Wazirike ended up in shame. Nnamdi Kanu ended up in shame. Simon Ekpa ended up in shame. Gentle them, all of them are all in shame. Whether already caught or still at large, they are all in shame. You cannot pick Biafra in Igbo land. Igbo land rejected Biafra. Igbo land rejected Biafra. What we are is Igbo. Ndi Igbo. That's what we are. One moment. That's what we are. So, what we are is Ndi Igbo. And the Igbo land rejected the name Biafra. Because the name Biafra stands for buying. Stands for D-E-A-T-H. The name Biafra stands for D-E-A-T-H. Anytime, any day. Anybody in the future who pick Biafra, again, just know that he wants to unalive a large number of people again. Because that is what Biafra represents. Bad omen, bad energy. Biafra represents bad luck, bad omen, bad energy, buying of people in large numbers, without sympathy, without empathy. That's what Biafra represents. And everybody that picks it up always end up in shame. Mark it, say it. I said it. So, is Simon Ekpa now, has he not ended up in shame? Yes, he has. Has he not ended up in shame with a label on his name as a terror convict? Any day he finished serving, in his record, he will state that he's been sentenced, that he had gone to jail as an ex-convict. And the chair will boogidie, or Jesia, or Bunate, Nigeria. Kia gago. If you get, I know about no rapo no Biafra, it is just born out of love. Because some of us sees danger before they happen. we know that you cannot restore any Biafra. You cannot restore Biafra. The most you can do is to develop your area. Even that your area that you should focus on and to develop. Nnamdi Kanu created unknown gunmen and ESN that are frightening you in your area, that you cannot easily go anywhere you want and whenever you want it. Investments are going out of Igbo land. People are swearing never to come to Igbo land and do anything meaningful. You understand? So you people have ended up destroying Igbo land with your stupidity and nonsensical Biafra. So did you see Simon Ekpa now? Cast your mind back when he used to stay in front of when pride comes first, destruction awaits you. Cast your mind back when Simon Ekpa used to come and dance on Facebook. He will wear those things he used to wear. Those regalia. Manke Isiago, Manke Mma. You know, he will be coming to dance. He did it, he gave himself, he created states in Igbo land, gave himself prime minister, appointed what did they call them? Ministers under him. Where are those his ministers? Okunu sieme. Where are those his ministers? Both that woman in America, that is second in command. Where is she? So if people have abandoned Simon Ekpa, he'll be suffering alone. He'll be suffering alone. You see it? The same thing we are telling all of you who are still shouting Biafra. You will end up in shame. Go unless you withdraw. Withdraw now and join us to call out the remaining ones. If you don't, you will end up like Simon Ekpa. Now, let me tell you something. I was telling somebody, if Nnamdi Kanu did not come, you know, there was a time Nnamdi Kanu was invited by the British police, and then he ran away, and they ran to America, where General now allow all those women in America, when they sell photo, they to model. Or is offend your cross or we are not a living room why or why and a saloon photo. You don't know that he ran away from UK that time. Now, if Nnamdi Kanu had not run away from UK, he would have been picked. Scotland Yard, Henry. He would have been picked. He will still, what happened to Simon Ekpa will still happen to him. He would have been jailed in this England. What happened to Adekunle grandson that used to come and talk rubbish about Igbo? You remember that Yoruba guy? You know, he's in jail now. Would have happened to Nnamdi Kanu, but he ran away. And then he was avoiding UK. He was avoiding England. He ran away from America. From America, he'll be traveling to Kenya. He'll be traveling here and there and there and there. You forget? So, what this thing that happened to Simon Ekpa would have happened to Nnamdi Kanu had he stayed back in the UK. And he knows. Do you remember you people were shouting, oh, he's a British citizen. He's a British citizen. He's a British citizen. Catherine, the other British ambassador, Catherine von der Leyen or something, come and speak for your citizen. Uwanachi Unochi. One lawyer from America. And I knew ego. one lawyer from one lawyer to another, one lawyer to another, one lawyer to another, one lawyer to another, and do you think those lawyers are for free? Do you think those lawyers are for free? If those lawyers really love you people, why were they charging you people money? Why were they charging you people money? Upon all that, Bruce Fame, yeah. About Bruce Fame. Bruce Fame. Okay, hey, Igwe Jenga, Prime Minister Jenga. You know, this thing Tomo Toiche. Tomo Toiche. It's just that I have cold, you know. But I just said, let me come and add my voice. You know, some of the brainwashed Omobingo zombie will come down and say it's fake. It's fake news. Make them come and say it's fake news now. They will deceive them into believing. You know, let them come and say it's fake news. Who cares? It's still not fake news. It's not fake news, man. Not fake news. No problem. And go and bring some man. Bring him back. You know? Go and bring him back. Welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You're laughing at our Prime Minister. You're not coming to Biafra.
Now you wait,
Emma, the most funniest thing is this. Last year, look how much energy they put. They went to do their Helsinki declaration. They created various states, creating problems for weak, peace-loving Igbos. That's Moroman, the Benima was seen as an expansionist. I'm not a Biafra expansionist. And when most of us said it, they were laughing. They were calling us all sorts of names. And you see all these disgruntled Igbo in diaspora. Please, rather than telling those back home who are facing absence of governance that they hate them, they marginalize them, why don't they begin to tell them how to migrate legally to those countries they are in? At least let them, all these boys in the bushes, they deserve a good life. If Finland or Scandinavian countries is one of the easiest places to migrate, why don't they help these guys to migrate? And we don't know what else to say. Our people need to wake up. All these, you see some of them, previous IPOB members, moreover those that are elderly, that are so disgruntled, sadist, and very bitter. See, this minute, they want to make, their gullible self believe that Nigeria is against illegal. For goodness sake, even within a community, even within a family, there's always some form of power tussle. They should take cognizance of the fact that their decade of hatred is destroying nothing but the region. When they say these things, it looks as if when they come to my village, likely a Pawan Tapa from my village is so disadvantaged. Then when you go to the north or elsewhere, the son of a fisherman in Bayelsa, or the son of a suya seller or Mishai or cobbler in Sokoto, they are sort of having a better life. No. What every Nigerian, at least those of us in diaspora, the challenges we know we are facing is absence of governance, and there are no systems in place. At least you've lived in Germany, you lived in England. You know the difference in system. Nothing more. The system is working. I don't know what else they want. Most of them, they went, paid for home, everything. If they have put the same energy to begin to call the attention of the elected representatives, the difference will be there. Let me give another example now. Country like India now, their government have a program in place where they train different Indians on tech, be it fintech, be it soft skill, and you and I know most of the soft skill job today is moving all the way to India. So, for example, now Nigeria with a large population, there are no call centers in Nigeria. So, respectfully, when you try to either call your bank or any of your service provider, 9 out of 10, that corn goes to India. True or false?
Yeah.
If we are to tap into this place and have call centers, that is a huge resources.
Yeah. I
If we are,
sorry to interject. I had something to do somewhere in Manchester. And do you know that the people that takes their calls and make their calls is a call center in Pakistan that receives calls and call their customers for a company here in the UK.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know what else these disgruntled people want from our league. If I tell these IPOB people now, they cannot try to get into politics through the back door. PDP refused him. After they rejected him, he got angry. Do they know that?
Mm.
In 2017, he was proposed for House of Rep. These guys are not who you people think they are. In fact, the days of we're trying to tell them how to get a country is gone. Now, what we are focused on, how do we recover our league? And thank you to the Finnish authority. Now, the Nigerian courts, this is yours to prove.
Yeah.
At least Finland have shown the difference between a functioning society and a dysfunctional society. Simon was arrested less than a year or thereabouts. They denied him police bail and they said his trial is starting in May. May to September 1st. We're talking less than 4 months. Sefini, end of matter. Now, what will the Nigerian courts have not to sentence him on the kind to life imprisonment? That should be the question on every Southeasterners' lips. Because the
Mm.
evidence against Nnamdi Kanu is huge. The greatest witness against Nnamdi Kanu, like my brother Jile will say, is Nnamdi Kanu. The Finnish authority, they used the broadcast and every evidence and they concluded the matter. So
Yeah.
now, let the Nigerian court, let October 10th come. Let's see if the judge will continue to waste time. At the end of the day, they need to, sentence this guy. At least let us save the next generation. Now, all those people who are in Finland, are they going to contribute money again? And this sentencing in Europe is a very strong message to every one of them. It's
Yeah.
just for the Nigerian Judicial Commission. How do we harness into this? Any Southeasterner making hate speech, Biafra this, Biafra that, let us report them to their authorities wherever they are. Just zero out. Our embassy should be to function. At least their intelligence officers attack every embassy. They need to wake up. This is an existential threat. How many Nigerians have we lost? Or is it for the mere fact that in Nigeria we do not value Indom map? That is all I see. At the end of the day, let me see those Methuselah in Austria. Let them come and preach hate speech again. Now, at least what it is now in IPO in Finland, IPOB is prescribed, and the Nigerian government needs to do better. They prescribe the group. They need to provide the support to those of us who are willing to help them. At least our prime minister, at least 6 years, even if it's not enough, is something. Now his son will be in the law. What his father committed, his neighborhood, his friends, his job is gone. At least within the EU law, when this is out, they're sending him back to Nigeria because he cannot go for territory. What he is a citizen with privilege. They can revoke it, just like
Yeah.
in the UK. Yeah, they have citizens register. What I am is just naturalized. Even the laws are there. At the end of the day, Finnish government has set the example. They have set the template. Now, the Nigerian judiciary, they should do their work. There is no need prolonging this case. If they don't want to sentence him, then let them just let him walk away. But that will never happen. At least all these IPOB members now, at the end of the day, who laughed last is those of us. This is a thing we've been warning since 2017.
Yeah.
People like Mekano have collapsed this because whatever that doesn't profit that bastard is not happy. If you have collapsed this into a political movement, at least let's say all House of Rep, reasonable people. You don't need to be an IPOB member. When the good news was there, at least reasonable some people who are willing to move the country forward. Let me use Anambra State for example. Last election in Anambra, look at the candidates for the gubernatorial election. Apart from Soludo, who is resident in Nigeria, the rest are seasoned professionals. People with solid track record. These are not like Obiano and people without record. Seasoned surgeons, seasoned industrialists, all from diaspora. And these people, yes, they are billionaires. They are there to change. They are there to bring the system change. This is what we want. Say, for example, now, the Nigerian High Commission in UK, he has put a system change. And in Nigeria today, you can apply for your passport and get it within 24 hours. This is all we're asking for. Nobody's going to live here forever. All we're asking, let us have a system change that at least Nigerians can feel, that sense of nationhood. That's all. That's all. If they like, let them go find work. Let them go there and make all these disgruntled people. All they promise you Biafra, they count it down on our places. We told them all these things. All we're saying to our people, these guys are lying. These guys, they can't do nothing. There's nothing they're doing that is honest about it. And do not destabilize our region. But unfortunately, we've hit the rock bottom. Thank you, sir. At least heaven does witness, we warn them. We want them. Then Temple, all these gentle Butuzo, they should leave Southeast. If they want to take their anger, they should let them go to Finland. Simon is head in Finland. Thank you, sir. And we keep telling them the best we can.
Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you. Yes, our own very brother, Henry Chineje. So, what are we saying? What we are saying is that Nivo Ejenga. What we are saying is that we want you people. Wepụ na aka enwe n'ofe tutu ọghọ aka mmadụ bọtụ unu si mba. Wepụ na aka enwe n'ofe tutu ọghọ aka mmadụ unu si mba. Wepụ na aka enwe n'ofe tutu ọghọ aka mmadụ unu jụ. Unu jụ. Now, unu afụghị ihe unu mere. Unu afụghị ihe unu mere onwe unu. Yatago. So, again, I am so happy that Simon Ekpa has been recompensed. Yatago. Yes, I know that a lot of people had lost their ndo, their lives, from the order of Simon Ekpa, from the boys of Simon Ekpa. Yes, I understand that Finland is not like they cannot give you the ATH sentence, but at least they've given him 6 years. It shows that what he did was bad. He has been paid with the same coin. He's now a convict, and after the sentence, after 6 years, he will become ex-convict. You see, so I am happy that he's been sentenced. I am happy about it. And also, but what I'm saying is that you cannot sentence. Nigerian government should borrow a leaf and see how Simon Ekpa was punished for his sins. And the same way the chief architect in Nnamdi Kanu should also be punished. You cannot just release Nnamdi Kanu, release him and send him to Igbo land to come and be doing what? You understand? To come and be doing what in Igbo land? You see, so I believe that Nigerian government would borrow a leaf from Finland and do what is supposed to be done. I believe so. Guys, help me share this program. My 68 and forgive. Help me share this program, please. My very good friends, help me click share button so that these boys will see it. These boys in the bush will see it. We are telling them Operation Buy Your Commander. Before your commander will buy you. And if you don't share it, they will not see what we are telling them. They will not muster their courage and begin to do it. Buy your commander. It's as simple as that. You have a GUN. Just step back, position yourself by your commander. Da, da. Kahaga. Operation by your commander. So it is only when you share it that they will see what we are telling them, what we are encouraging them to do. You understand? So again, to our brothers that are still to Melchizedek in Austria. Melchizedek, bring it on. This one, Anna is it in a country or Germany? Bring it on. No. Put on Facebook. Internet never forgets. Melchizedek. Put on Facebook. Biano Pube Maka Biafra. Biano Nekuya. As you are talking about it, evidence is gathering against you. Biano Nekuya. One day, I can get Balogi. Yemeli Bege Megi. One day I can get Balogi. Yemeli Bege Megi. Mahitoa Gemel Gabel. Mahitoa Gemel Gabel. You see? So that's the thing. So it is a good thing. It's a good development. It is something that is very, very good. That someone Ekpa was jailed. And in fact, his deputy, what is the name? His deputy, they should look for who his deputy is. Somebody, Ngozi Arabueze. Yeah, my sister Dorothy say her name is Ngozi Arabueze. Ngozi Arabueze should also face the same music, because she is the one deputizing for Simon Ekpa. Ngozi Arabueze should face the same thing. All of those people that are on Facebook yapping should also face the same music. So, okay, they are fighting themselves. I make them fight themselves. There is no peace for the wicked. Chika, Chika, Ajare, I don't know them. There are many. That boy in Italy and the ones in Germany, the ones in Austria, come out. We want to see all of you on Facebook. Why are you people not coming out on Facebook anymore? I want to see you people that talk about Biafra. I want to smell Biafra or dead. Come and say it. I have also there. Man, I'm so tired. I need to go and get some rest. So guys, last time, help me share this program so that these boys in the bush with Facebook will see it and maybe be able to have the courage to buy their commanders, and be free themselves, because it is only when they buy their commanders that they can be free. If they're able to buy their commanders, then they'll be free. But if they are not, then they cannot be free. So, ekerekwa m na asị m adịla anyị niile na mma. Anyị Igbo ga-adị mma. Ihe bịara abịa ga-ana ana. Ihe bịara abịa ga-ana ana. Igbo abụrụ Biafra and can never be Biafra. Ndị Igbo is not Biafra and can never be Biafra. Biafra is anti-Igbo. Biafra is anti-Igbo. And the soil and the Ajani Igbo, the land of the Igbos, had long rejected Biafra. Long rejected Biafra. That is why anytime you decide to go and begin to say Biafra here or Biafra there, you'll be unaliving yourself. without you even knowing it. So thank you guys for being part of my program this wonderful evening. Help me share this program. Bye for now. Let me go and take care of myself. Man, pardon me.